Alright, what's going on, my people? It's your boy Z Gaming. I'm back for another video on The Walking Dead: Road to Survival. And guys, this is I'm gonna break down the war a little bit, give you guys my thoughts and opinions. But before I get to that, I do want to apologize for not uploading the past couple days. When the war weekend started, I really didn't have time to sit down and record or anything. So I do apologize about that. I will finish the rest of the offenses you guys made me in the Choosing These offense series. I will finish that or get back to it and finish it once the war weekend's over, etc. It's just too much to try to do the war videos, the war, etc., and all that all at one time. So I hope you guys understand with that and just be patient. I will get to your offense. I haven't forgot about you guys. Thank you guys for sticking around. Um, but yeah, so to break down the war prizes now, the war prizes, they're actually pretty interesting this time, and war has changed a bit. But while I'm breaking down these prizes, I will kind of explain what's changed with the war since it used to be. But to break down the prizes first, you get your typical rewards: the top 150 through 16, 500 4-star recruit tokens, 1 elite rare gear crate, 750 4-star weapon tokens, 15 through 7. Seventh place, they get 500 5-star recruit tokens, 2 elite rare gear crates, and 750 4-star weapon tokens. The top 6 through 4, 2,500 5-star recruit tokens, 2 elite rare gear crates, with a chance at just a flak jacket or wool beanie. And then 1,000 4-star weapon tokens. Now, third place, I really like this character. This guy is a very, very good character for a lot of things. He can really do you a lot of good on an offensive Andrea team because he hits up to 4 enemies. That's pretty powerful. 5-star Blue Shane, Days Gone By. This guy's pretty good. He's definitely, probably, in my opinion, one of the best drop leaders out there because he's a range, so you don't have to worry about the barricades, etc. And he also is a very good offensive character as well because he does that damage up to 4 enemies, 350% damage, and all teammates get plus 40 crit for 3 turns. That's pretty good. He has 812 attacks, 789 defense, and 1,106 HP. His AR is a 56, so it is a 2 to 3 turn AR depending on the leader skill and weapons. Um, his leader skill is basically just a drop lead. He gives all ranged teammates 24 crit, and you get that medium item bonus drop chance. So that's pretty good. Third place also gets 1 elite ultra or elite rare gear crate, so a chance at a walkie, school bag, flak jacket, or wool beanie. And then same thing. These are actually kind of cool. I like that Scopely's kind of upped it a little bit with the persona trainer bags, etc. So you have a chance at 2 times trainers of any persona. So pretty good. Second place, this guy, in my opinion, he gets overlooked a lot, but this guy is still a very good character. Maybe not for a defensive team, but the Abraham Road to Survival #1, the rocket launcher Abraham, 823 attacks, 778 defense, 1,125 HP. His sweeping fire, he deals 325% damage to a group of enemies, which is basically all 5 enemies if you hit the middle one. Um, it's kind of like an adjacent hit in a sense, but he hits the entire group, so it's a very powerful adrenaline rush against Reds for sure. He can definitely work well with an Andrea as well. Leader skill doesn't have one because he has that execution specialist skill. That's pretty good. If the character he attacks has 20% HP or less, the enemy will be immediately defeated. Pretty good. Second place gets a walkie and two of those persona trainer bags at 2 times of any persona. First place gets Jose. Now, this guy, in my opinion, I don't think he's that good of a war prize. Scopely's kind of, in my opinion, been really not making the top prizes in war as good as they used to. But then again, this Jose guy could be good against Reds. Maybe, he does have a decent amount of attack: 882, 795 defense, and 1,064 HP. His AR is a 56, so it's a 2 to 3 turn AR. He deals 375% damage and stun for 1 turn to up to 3 enemies. That's good. The stun is a good thing, but really, he doesn't have enough HP, really, in my opinion, to survive. So unless you give him a defensive weapon, guys, he's going to get taken out pretty easy because he just doesn't have enough defense and HP to counter for his massive attack boost. But if you might be able to fix him into the right build. It's just going to depend on the characters and weapons you have. No leader skill because of that specialist skill, Cutthroat. This is kind of a unique one. Whenever this character attacks a fighter that is under the effect of a debilitating status, whether that be bleeding, attack debuff, defense debuff, etc., he'll deal an extra 30% damage. So I guess that's okay in a sense. He's not the best prize. There's definitely been better prizes, but prediction, guys, I don't really think he's going to be that good. I don't expect to see him on too many defensive teams. You know, you may be able to use him for offense, but in my opinion, I believe even Blue Shane is better than him because Shane hits up to 4 enemies. He doesn't do the stun. You know, Jose, yes, he does stun, like I said, but he does do a little bit more damage. But in my opinion, I believe Shane is the better character. He's well all around built more than Jose is, etc. So that's just my opinion. And then Rocket Launcher Abraham, of course. First place also gets 2 of those those Army walkie talkies, and then 3 of those Persona trainer bags at 2 times chances. So overall, this war, it's definitely not the best. It's not amazing prizes, but I do really like that Shane and this Abraham. Those guys are very good characters. Especially for an offensive team. But Jose, like I said, guys, I'm not too impressed with him, to be honest with you. But then again, he could be a good character. It's just going to depend. But prediction, pre analysis, I don't think he's going to be that good. But the stuff that they've changed in the wars, guys, now the way the wars used to work is 8 people would sign up, and 2 people would be general. You know, it was kind of set that way, and the general was picked off of whoever had the highest team score, which I showed you that in a video before of how you get that. You take the attack, defense, and HP, and you add that together, and that gives you the power score of a character. So, take the attack, HP, and defense, add those together, and that's how you get the total power score for your individual character, and you can do that for each character. But now you have a choice to pass the general off. If you don't want to be general, you can pass it on to somebody else who does. There is benefits to being a general. The generals now do get a little bit of an extra point bonus when they attack. And everybody in general does get a little bit more points when they attack versus what it used to be. And now when you do attack the towers, it is 3 waves of zombies. And the way it works is it doesn't cost you an energy when you attack it in the beginning. But if you do go to take it from an enemy, you do have to spend energy on it. But if you attack it right off the bat and you get it, it doesn't cost you a war energy. So that's pretty good. But like I said, it's whoever gets through the tower the fastest is who gets it. There is 3 waves of zombies, like I said. But overall, not too bad. The wars, in my opinion, is better than it used to be. But I'm really interested to see how that cross-region wars is going to go. Because, now all the top factions, really anybody, whether you're a really, really high faction or, a medium faction, etc., everybody's going to be able to compete against everybody. So that's really, in my opinion, could benefit Scopely a lot. Just depends. But we'll have to see how it goes. But, just overall, guys, not too bad of an update. Scopely's changed a little bit more. The game it's still at that teeter. It's really still kind of teetering in my mind. This game's still at about a 50-50 chance. It could really take off or it could fall away and completely die off. It's just going to depend on the moves that Scopely makes. But yeah, let me know what you guys think let me know what your guys' opinion is on this war. Let me know what you think about the cross-region wars. Would you be interested in warring against factions from other regions, etc.? I think it would be pretty cool because it'd be new players, so you wouldn't know who everybody has, etc. over time like you do in your region. But with all that really being said, guys, just breaking down the war, giving you guys my thoughts and opinions. Like I said, thank you for sticking by me when I didn't upload there for a little while. Like I said, I do apologize. When it's a war weekend, I will try to get at least 1 to 2 war videos out. But as far as like the choosing Z's offense, etc., guys, I'm going to have to put that on hold till after war weekend. But once war weekend is over, I will finish that up and get caught up on it. So stay tuned with that. And with all that really being said, guys, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want a possible shout out, drop it in the comments or message me over line. If you want to build me a team as well, go to my first Choosing Z's Offense video. Comment a team build there, and I will give you a shout out for it. So, yeah, you can be specific. I put my weapons and my roster. You can choose my roster and weapons, or if you just want to give me a roster to use, that works as well. And with all that really being said, guys, we're coming up on 300 subscribers. Thank you guys again so much for that. It means the world to me. This channel's still growing. It's going really fast. I never expected it to get this far. And thank you guys. I'm glad everybody is so nice to each other. I've had a few people kind of be rude in a sense, but for the most part, you guys are awesome people. This is an awesome community, the Walking Dead Road to Survival community. And yeah, with all that really being said, guys, you know what to do. Thank you again, and this is your boy Z Gaming. Peace.